Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Gaming with me, Tony Mo, and we are here today to close out the My Boomstick Community Challenge. Of course, I asked you guys to head out into the battlefields of the frontier with the EVA 8 shotgun and show me what you could do with this thing. Now, we actually had a pretty small amount of submissions, only 15 clips this time around. I was hoping for more, but I really do appreciate those of you who bothered to actually go out and give the EVA 8 a try. This is the whole point of this community challenge, and in fact, the top 4 clips that I picked were, I believe, all from people who don't typically use the EVA, who decided to return to it, to give it a go again, and that's really doing it in the heart and in the soul of the community challenge. So I really thank you guys for that, for picking the thing up. You haven't played with it in months, or maybe you haven't played with it at all, and seeing what you could do with it and submitting a clip. That's exactly what the community challenge is about, and that's why I was hoping to see more, man. You don't have to be a god with the EVA. The whole point of this was to get you guys interacting with it and just going out and having fun with it. So hopefully, even if you didn't submit a clip, you at least checked out the challenge. You gave the EVA 8 a try. It'd make me happy to know that you at least gave this thing a go and saw what you could do with it. And maybe you just didn't feel your clips were worthy. I completely understand that. But honestly, never be afraid to submit a clip. I like just looking through them, to be honest. Even if I don't pick it, or if I don't think it's the best clip ever, or it's not a clip that I want to feature, I still like watching them. So consider that for future challenges. Now, I did want to also throw out a bit of a PSA. A lot of the clips that I see each and every week for these community challenges use really low field of view. It's typically people playing on PlayStation or on Xbox One playing at the default field of view of like 75. I'm going to ask you to do yourself a huge favor and experiment with going much higher than that. At least 95 to start, and then see if you can push it higher from there. Ideally, you want to have the largest field of view that you can stomach, one that doesn't make you sick visually, and also one that allows you to still identify targets at range. When you open up your field of view, you're putting more of the in-game world on your screen, essentially. This has the effect of zooming things out as well, which means that targets can appear smaller. So for some of you with maybe less great eyesight, you might find that to be an issue. But I also see a lot of people talking about, oh, I need to work on my aim, and my aim isn't that great, and then they're playing on 75 field of view. Having a narrow field of view makes it very hard to track targets, especially fast-moving ones. You are, in my opinion, putting yourself at a severe disadvantage by playing at such a low FOV. Do yourself a huge favor, bump it up, again, start with 90, 95, and see where you can go from there. I guarantee you're going to see an improvement with your aim, with your tracking, and with your overall situational awareness. Do yourself that favor. You owe it to yourself if you're still playing the game, and if you just started playing the game, to bump up that FOV. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the top 4 picks that I got for the My Boomstick Challenge. First up, we've got Punished Captain Frog, taking a nice, leisurely stroll through enemy territory and coming out, well, relatively unscathed. Next up, we've got Sail 2020, making prime use of amped weapons to boost the power and the killing potential of his EVA 8 shotgun. Neopentane adds the EVA 8 to his trusty toolbox of tools, which includes the Firestar and the grappling hook.
ich weiß, wie geht's dir? Einen habe ich.
Davister takes on the role of Highwayman with his EVA 8 shotgun on traffic and shows the enemy team what happens when you don't pay your toll. That's going to do it for this week, guys. I want to thank everyone who submitted a clip once again. Next week is going to be the final community challenge of Season 2. That means that I'm going to go ahead and handpick a bunch of clips, and then I'm going to go highlight reel them for you guys, and you're going to vote on the top 3. The top 3 players will win some actual digital currency for their respective platform. Third place will get $5, second place will get $10, and third place will get $15. Now, here's the thing. If you are someone who has never submitted a clip before and you submit just for that challenge, you are going to be in a lesser priority to someone who has participated in previous challenges. I have every single name of everyone who has ever submitted a clip for the community challenge over like the past 4 months. So if you submitted a clip even once or twice, you're going to be able to beat out somebody in priority over someone who never submitted a clip. So say I have 2 clips, I'm trying to boil down who's going to get third place. One person has submitted previously, one person is doing it for the very first time. The person who has done it previously is going to win out. I definitely want to reward people who have been supporting this challenge extensively, who aren't just going to show up on the final week, the final challenge, and be like, well, of course I want to try and win some money. I didn't bother to do any of the other challenges, but I want to try and win, you know, that $5, $15, or $10. So that's the way I'm doing it. That's the way that I think is righteous, and that's the way I want to do it. So we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Next week, we'll launch that new challenge. The following week, I'll make the highlight reel. You guys will vote, and then the week after that, we will announce the winners, and you guys will get your digital currency on your respective platform. Thank you guys so much once again for participating. Let's make the next challenge, the final challenge, the biggest one yet. I want to have to look through so many freaking clips. I want it to be the hardest thing I've ever had to do to pick out those 5 or 10 or however many clips I end up doing, and then let you guys go ahead and vote on them. Other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember to play smart, remember to play to challenge yourself, but most importantly, remember to play for fun.